don't think I showed this. I got this downtown the other day. I don't know. It's a trick-or-treat bucket. I don't know if it's really worth anything. I never noticed this by LA Story. That guy right there with the hat. I'm pretty sure that's Woody Harrelson. It is Woody Harrelson. I haven't seen this movie for 30 years, so I've had copies of the tape, but I've never watched the whole thing. That's pretty cool. He's playing the director of the weather show, or whatever TV show this is, or producer. He's got shorts on. Folks, it's a Tuesday in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. I had a little note, just so I remember there was a few things I was going to mention. Oh, the flea market rained out, of course. I didn't really say anything, I guess, about it. I missed a big pile of punk records. Kid paid $20. I don't think I mentioned that on here. I told a bunch of people because I was crying about it. There was a Rancid picture disc. There was a Minor Threat. All the stuff looked old, like the 80s, or maybe some 90s, but I think mostly it was 80s. But a lot of, I don't know a lot of the bands, so there could have been some valuable stuff in there. I looked up the one thing that was like $20. Then the Rancid record was probably like $20. Anyway, so I missed out on that. And then that bottle I found was pretty good, I guess. I put $50 on it. And the ink bottle. And what was the other? I don't remember now. I can see me writing it on the little stick note that fell off my phone, or I had it stuck. I don't remember nothing, 'cause I'm up on the hill. Goodwill's been disappointing for a few days now. They haven't got any media really yet since that thing tape. I figured they'd get something. You know, they got those other tapes, and then there's just a big dry spell. Oh, and my other thing on my sticky note was this Lord of the Rings VHS. Only the Return of the King is a double tape normally. The other two are just singles, but there is an extended version of both, which is what I have in the Two Towers. I've never seen any other extended VHS, well, at least not in the recent history. Maybe back when they were out. So, yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully I'll find the other two and I'll have a nice set. I think they'd probably sell for at least 50 or more bucks, maybe 75. How's everybody doing? This is Wednesday. Heading to town, trying to get a copyright from the Beatles. Yeah, I'm going to go to Goodwill, and then there's a sale at the Stow Your Storage this week. Now, his wife always tells me when they're having them, because I never see them. They used to put it in the tissue paper, but they don't. They don't do that anymore. So I usually miss their sales. They used to have my number. I swear I got a huge thing of videotapes from them once, but unfortunately it already went through most of them, so I didn't really get any big surprises. I got them all for free, several hundred. There was like 10 boxfuls, big boxfuls. Anyway, so she told me they were having a sale this week, but they've already had a couple that I've missed, so they haven't been accumulating any new stuff. But they were always cleaning out the estates and stuff at the end of the estate sale. They'd buy everything and then take it out there. So, and then they also, I think, one of either his or her relative owns the storage place, so they get storage units too. So they could have a lot of stuff stored that maybe was out once and then packed away and never came back out again. I've bought some decent stuff off them over the years. Usually the stuff's reasonably priced, not always. And sometimes they have certain things that they value greatly. So anyway, I'm following a school bus. I don't know what they're doing out of 1034. But anyway, I'm going to run out there, hopefully find something. Hopefully I can edit this crap in this car, because that's boring. And, I don't know. Let's see if I can drive home, or get how far home I can get before I remember I didn't mail my packages. It happens more than I usually would like to admit. Usually it's a small package, and I just forget I didn't stop on the way, because I like to go to Goodwill first. That way if they don't have a card out, then I can use anything else I have to do to kill some time. But yeah, it don't usually work out. Got some road work. Looks like some kind of road block. Yes. Well, I'm heading to stow your storage. Ran to somebody at Goodwill. I told them about it. I gotta quit talking about people. I think it's funny, but the guy's out, he's just kind of grumpy. Maybe I can get some of it on camera. I probably won't film much. They're always sitting out there. I hate filming. You know, like I said, if I had a body cam, I'd probably do it. I'd just wear it and not think much about it, but I don't know. I don't think those days will probably ever happen. But it could. I'm not sure how long people have been sitting here. Everybody's turned. I think they're all going the other way. That's what they're up to. That doesn't mean we can get out up at the top of the hill. There's another road up. But if it ends up being blocked, boy, I don't know what they're up to, but I think I'm going the other way. Oh. Well, hopefully I won't have time to get to the top of this hill and find out I can't get past their detour or their road construction. This is considered old Route 8. We were just on the new old Route 8. Wait, the newer of the old Route 8s. Yeah, this person's going. That's the old man who's in front of me. He got mad at me, gave me a surly look because he started to turn around, but he couldn't do a single turn. And I just moved ahead a little bit, and he gave me a grumpy look, even though I stopped after I realized he didn't make a complete turn. And then the traffic was coming down the road when I turned around myself, so probably it means I'll get up here and it'll be blocked anyway, and there'll be all that traffic. Yeah, that's definitely not the same guy. How's everybody this fine Wednesday? I think I already said that earlier. If I left that footage, I was yakking a lot. We're going to start cutting a lot of that, whatever commentary I might have. I just try to do it now. My even centered right. Something. Alright, where to begin? Got this for free. Noah Hendricks there. You know, we'll do the rest of that stuff. Got this puppet, bath puppet. Maybe I'll keep it to use it. A ribbit. And I think that's a fanny pouch for my sale. I figured I could use it for money. I have a painter's pouch, which I may use that instead. How bad is that? I'm going to turn the light on. Now they're both on. What the heck? Alright, got my glamour ring on. Yeah, so I figure I'm hoping I can get somebody to come up and help me at my sale. I'm going to try to have everything marked. There'll be stuff I probably won't have marked. I don't know, is this for a fanny? Is this a fanny pack? Huh. They're fanny pack. Why do people wear them on the front? Alright, so I got that. And I got one thing I should have left. There's a couple bucks, and they don't sell. I should have known when I picked it up. I didn't take my phone and keep forgetting my phone. This blue, cobalt blue glass, shot glass or vase, whatever you want. I got that. I'm going to knock it off and break it. Oh, whatever. Probably flea market stuff. And this was there, if it's not worth me, or no, this is what I was talking about. Charlie Chaplin toothpick holder, blue glass. It's maybe a $10 item on a good day. I think the only one that's showing up on the sold comps on eBay was $7 plus shipping. The shipping was like $11. I'm not sure why, but that certainly shouldn't be that much. And this weird glass, it's just probably for a candle, but I don't know. It looks like it was kind of hand done. It was $2. I think it's on the sticker. They keep putting their price stickers on the old labels. This actually had a label. And now it's stuck to the back of this. And I probably can't get it back off. I'll just edit this. Oh, come on, let me have it. Dang it. Maybe if I wet it down and just let them come apart naturally, I can at least see what it says. It's probably just some Japanese label. It might not be. It might be something local. It seems kind of thin and dainty for something made by like Viking or any of that stuff. Alright. So I guess that was it from that shot. I got a lot of stuff out of the sale out at the storage place. So I did go back to my Goodwill and picked up this stuff the second trip. Nothing on the first trip. I got Cujo 25th anniversary. I'm not sure why it's in the slim case for an anniversary edition. And then I got Roger Corman's Drive-In, which contains Beast from the Haunted Grave, The Wild Ride, Jack Nicholson. Who's in the other one? Don't know him. High School Big Shot, and T-Bird Gang, and John Ireland and Dorothy Malone in Fast and the Furious. And then I got some VHS, which I got the set of these. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Nope, that's not how it goes. I got the 10th Kingdom. I've never seen it. It's got John Larroquette from Night Court, or more awesomely from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's the voice narration from the original one and the remake. I think they let him do the remake. Anyway, so that's the whole set of those. I shouldn't have probably got them. They're not really worth reselling. I got sealed Wesley Snipes Passenger 57. Always bat on black. And these two are cool to find. I've had this one before. It's not worth what it was. I think it was worth a lot more before it came out on DVD. Purple People Eater. I think it has Ned Beatty, Shelley Winters, Neil Patrick Harris. He's still young, I think, in this. And then Mac and Me. This has kind of a famous thing to it. It'd be going to be an E.T. ripoff, but you know that if you ever watch Paul Rudd, especially I think maybe only on Conan O'Brien, anytime he goes on, he'll say he has a plug for his new movie, but he shows a scene from Mac and Me with a little kid. The kid in the wheelchair goes off the cliff. That's pretty cool to find. I don't know if it's worth any much for resale or not. Okay, is that it for those things? Ow! What are you doing? You want to say hello? Quit getting in them stick tights out there. Just trouble. Alright, now I got a whole bunch of crap, like I said. I don't even remember what all I got now. I spent $30-some, which is probably a steal for most of this. I bought a couple things that I think I should have left. They had a whole bunch of new old stock Mario and Sonic, not a whole bunch, but yeah, several. Those mystery figure boxes, and they had only $1 each on them. But you know, on eBay they sell for like $5 or $6. They're not old; they're like from 2023. You know, I don't know. Anyway, so I got Budweiser mirror, officially licensed product. I don't know what it's worth. I haven't had any mirrors because they started, you know, everybody kept buying them up, so I kind of got out of getting them, and I wasn't seeing them at sale. Man cave, you know, and all that. Got this ashtray Rubik's Cube, probably a bootleg thing. I don't see any name. There's something in the bottom I can't read. Probably just a mold thing. And I got a Guardians of the Galaxy speaker, which hopefully it works. I'm assuming it won't be worth anything if it doesn't work. I don't know if it was stored out in the freezing, some freezing cold shed. But that's pretty cool. That's Groot. And I got only one video or DVD, and I forgot to leave it down there. The one woman that works in one of the charity shops wanted to see this before they watched the new one, so it's been a while, but I thought since I saw it and it was 50 cents, I got it for them anyway. So now they can just tell me they don't want it. Alright, these are cool. These are all in a tote that I picked through. I got this tie only because it's a dragon. It's called Grendel. And then there was a Squirtle. These are new. These, they're, I don't think what year they are, but for the price, I should be able to flip them at the flea market and get some decent profits. Got another one, Charmander. I thought there was a date. Sometimes you'll just see it in 2023, so say they're really not old enough to be collectible. But I got a, who's this guy? I don't remember any of these names, half these names, only the major ones. Whoever this was, Grassy Pokemon. Game Freak 2023. I'll double check just because I don't know much about Pokemon. Then this tie was cool. What are these things called? Has it got a name? Alex. I don't remember what they are though. So get out of that stuff. And this, oh shoot, I hope I didn't, oh here it is. And I got a Pound Puppy, which appears to be an early one, an 85. Made in Korea. I don't know. That is the size of the originals, right? I thought they were about that size, and then they made bigger ones. This was the coolest surprise I found. A original Dead Bear. What do they call Party Baker? Wait a minute. What's this say? No. Pearly Baker. It's a Grateful Dead Bean Bear. So who is this? Pearly Baker, I think, is what it says. I can't read that writing, but birthday 1993. I had some of these in my shop back in the day. I ordered, I think, from the comic company, but this is pretty cool. I've never found one in the wild. I don't look at stuffed animals enough. I mean, usually what draws my attention is something like Pokemon. If I see that, what the heck? That's a load to carry around. So that was cool, fine, and those were all pretty cheap. So, ow. They had a tote of these Teddy bears, but they were the key tag ones, and they said $1 each on them, and they're going for like $6 to $10. I looked on eBay after I got back in my car for rare ones to see if anything had sold for more than like $10. So there was only a few that I could find that even sold, and they were asking like $6 and free shipping. There's no money in that. This glass, pretty cool. It says lemonade. It's kind of scuffed up. It's probably not worth anything, but I thought it was kind of neat. Pink lemonade. Come on, get out of there. What are you doing? I got a Harry Potter. That'll probably be a couple bucks at the flea market if I'm lucky. I got a bag of Pokemon cards. Best I could see, they're all new, but it was $2 for the whole stack, so I took a shot. Nintendo, I meant to look when I got back to the car. They had 2 other games. I think the baseball was the one. They were $3 each, but was it Excite Bike? I don't remember what it was. It didn't draw my interest. Probably Excite Bike's worth me paying $3 because you just don't find cartridges much anymore. But Battle of Olympus. I don't remember it being a lot, but it's clean enough looking. I don't even know if I'll try it. I'll probably just take it to the flea market. These were cool. These are unopened packs of Pokemon from 2024. So I don't know how much these packets cost. They got to be at least what, $3 to $4 a pack for even these. But he wouldn't give me a deal for buying all a dozen or whatever. But I'm gonna look them up just to check. But I think they're all. Oh, this is 2023. So maybe some of these might have done something. 2024, 2024, 2024, 2024, 2023. So yeah, there's a few from Ow, jeez, kid. This cat's killing me. I'm glad I have blue jeans. Yeah, a couple, about 3 are from 2023. Is this one of them? Yeah, this Obsidian Flames. Maybe there's some good packs. They were $1 a pack, so I don't think I can lose, because I'm going to resell them, and I'm probably going to ask whatever the actual, like $3 a pack probably at least. I don't think there's many cards in those. I thought about opening a pack. I got this magnetic cap for on the fridge. I'll probably hang it on my fridge. Maybe I'll say, I didn't notice. It's all tore up. Probably somebody had stinky cats. Didn't even notice. It was $0.25. A lot of this stuff was pretty cheap. I'll knock my lemonade glass over. I'm going to run out quick here. It's coming down to the nitty gritty. 50-cent Boy Scout thermos. I figure I should be able to get a few bucks out of that at the flea market. This I hope works. It was cheap, but it's one of them old mugs. Oh, here comes my mother's. I'll be taking a break. But yeah, one of them frogs. Budweiser. But if it works, that'll be pretty neat. I'll probably let you know. I guess we'll take a break from my video. Do you want to say hello? Ooh. To the camera? No. Aw, you're not nice. You don't even know who you're talking to. You could be nice. Yeah, I'm too good. I know, Mother. Well, my mom interrupted us. That was okay, though. Where did I leave off, though? That's what I don't know. This crap? Oh, I didn't even notice that block. These were $0.25. Look what happened to this after I got it. Just the heat got to it and it just came apart. It was Alice in Wonderland. Whatever, darn it. Huh. I got a DuckTales. No, those are AA things. I don't need all these. Why don't you save these ones?
I don't want them.
Well, you might end up needing them though. Whether you want them. I don't really want them, but I'm probably needing them. I had DuckTales. That's alright. They can handle it, I think. The Black Cauldron. Thought that was neat. I've never seen one of the cauldron. I don't think they're worth that much. I guess I only got 3 of those. Alright, what's in here? Hopefully something cool. She does a good job wrapping my stuff. A little tiny 25-cent gum holder cast. One of the weird colored ones. I don't see those used as much. They usually just say gum on them or whatever. And gum was expensive, where you had to save it. Rolling Rock glass for down on Main Street. That's cool. It's dirty. Hopefully clean up. I don't know. Why am I buying that? I don't need it. And I got a little ghost in a haunted tree figurine. A lot of this stuff is just tinkle, like real cheap stuff. So. The last sticker seems like it's been on there since last year. I didn't get any. I guess probably the first sale I've been to at least a couple years after this. I didn't know when they were happening. It's this. This is art by somebody. I think this sticker will come off without ruining it. Kitty's Critters. This is Clementine. Kind of nice. Oh, you know what? These might be what they're selling down at Market Square in town. Oh well, it was pretty cheap. I just wish I'd quit buying this junk like that. I don't need it. And, oh, I showed that already. Maybe out. Maybe out. Uh-oh. Sure, it seems like it's got something else, though. Canteen. No. Well, at least those cards are cool. I'm going to try to look these. I hate looking up Pokemon cards. I really do. I hate Magic cards. I hate all that stuff. I don't really. I'd like to have all my daughter's old ones from the early 2000s that are probably $1,000 cards now. Anyway, I'm going to go remove some terrible stickers and see if this game's worth anything and see what the, maybe I'll put in a price on what these are worth, like a pack, if it's worthy. If not, then it probably means no, and they're going to the flea market. So, thanks for watching. Maybe leave me a like. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Some they tell me, some they don't. I think maybe I can see all my... I don't think there's a list where I can see everybody that's subscribed. So, anyway, leave a comment, whatever. Is my mother back again?
party light, not worth much. I paid $2. It's good looking. Maybe I could sell it. You think I can get $5 for it? Ha! Probably just gonna put a candle on it and put it in my bathroom. Fabulous! I keep finding stuff I forgot. These are them two Daddy Bears. No wonder I couldn't find them. I was spelling it wrong. D-D-D-Y. I'm not sure if those little ones, maybe they weren't spelled. Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, this is Frost Pea. It's pretty cute. And then, I don't know if they're worth anything. This is Santa Claus, which is awesome. So, they were $2 each. So, I don't know. I didn't look them up.